In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your order from Aliexpress. Go to www.aliexpress.com. So Aliexpress is a vast Chinese market where you can get almost anything you want to buy. Most things I've bought from Aliexpress are electronic components. I've not bought clothes or wristwatches before, but you can also do that. I think I've ordered for flash drives and memory cards from Aliexpress once upon a time. So you can order for your components. Now, for this particular class, if you want to continue to the advanced level of training, which we will be doing very soon, you are going to need hands-on Arduino boards. We have to have something to practice with, and I recommend getting a starter kit. And so we will be buying this particular starter kit from AliExpress. So let's search for Arduino starter kit. Whatever you want to buy, search for it and see what AliExpress has to offer. So these are my options. These are my options. We have this Lavin starter kit. We have this Eligo, the most complete. We have various ones. We have various ones here. So you have it. So the starter kit contains almost everything you need to get started with Arduino and started and practicing in that sense. So let's see this one that has complete in it. A Lego complete. So it has opened a new tab for me, and this is where we get to know what we have. So this one costs from 13,000 to almost 15,000 on the approximate. There are cheaper ones that you can get. There are ones of up to around 8,000 naira. After you've seen the price, the next thing you should see is ratings. Whatever you are buying, it must at least be 4 stars. At least 4 stars. Then the next thing you should look at is the shipping. Do they ship to Nigeria? So let's check for this particular one and see. So they will write it for you. So we have shipping to Nigeria, and this particular one ships freely to Nigeria. You won't have to pay extra shipping fees. But let's see other shipping options. We have the EMS. EMS takes 15 to 29 days, but it costs 15,000 naira. And the fastest one here is FedEx IE. It takes 7 to 15 days, but it costs you 17,000 naira to ship in. That is not economically wise. So in most cases, for most of my shipping, I use AliExpress standard shipping. If your work is not urgent, if you can wait for the expanse of time, you can always use AliExpress standard shipping. I will not advise you to use any of these shipping methods, whatever the case can be. There are other methods to bring in things from China without having to pay this much. There are other methods. So that being said, we select AliExpress standard shipping and click apply. So our mode of shipping is AliExpress standard shipping, and it will take around 20 to 35 days for it to get into the country. Now, another thing you should take note of is this. Not all products will have this color or specification. This color is not color in quotes, but it contains packaging method. One we have one thing that the other does not have. So for this particular one, this one comes with plastic container. This one does not come, it comes in carton. So when you are receiving delivery, if you select this one, your products will come in a carton. Do you understand? If you select this one, your product will come in a plastic container, and that's the difference. And it's also reflecting in the price. The one that comes in a plastic container costs 14,459 naira, and the one that comes in a carton costs 13,317 naira. Now, I have my price in naira. For you to do that, just scroll up and click this place. it will bring out a drop down menu where you can select your country and your language and the currency you want to see. It's better for me to see it in naira, so I won't have to be pressing calculator trying to convert from dollar to naira. The next thing you should look out for is, what does this particular product, what does it really have, what does it contain? The seller should, a good seller should highlight those things in the overview section. So let's see if it's actually there. So you see kit list, it contains one Arduino Uno R3, it contains high quality retail bus, one USB cable, one 65 jumper wire, 4 pin DuPont line, 400 point breadboard, expansion plate, 9 volt adapter, a gyroscope module, one HCSR04 module, ULN 2003 driver board, that's a mistake, it should be ULN. It contains one DC motor, one 5 volt stepper motor, one SG90, that's a servo motor, one LCD without backlight, one PS game joystick, one relay, one 9 volt battery, one RGB LED, 25 pieces of LED, 100 pieces of resistance, 5 transistors, okay, 5 pieces each of this transistor, diode, thermistor, capacitors, potentiometer, booster, this particular IC, this another IC is a LED driver IC, this is a motor driver IC, infrared receiving head. It contains 2 pieces of light dependent resistors, it contains button switches, it contains remote control, it contains 7 segment display, and it contains one cartoon ultrasonic sensor bracket and one CD. So this is the composition of this particular starter box. So let's assume that we agree to buy this particular one. Let's assume we do. So we've seen what it contains. You can see more pictures. You can see more pictures. So a 9 volt adapter. You can see more pictures as you like it. It comes with a disc, and you have now your customer review. You can jump to the specification. So this is the specification that is highlighted by the seller. So when you have done that, you can go ahead to click in buy now or click add to cart. So let's first add it to cart. So it has been added to my cart, so I can click continue to shopping cart. This is another Arduino. It has gone. This is the one I would recommend we have. This particular one, but let's move on. So go to view shopping cart. This will take you to a place where you can view what you have in your cart. So before you can use Aliexpress, you have to have an account with Aliexpress. You have to have an account. So in your cart, you have the list of everything you've added. For me, I have 37 things in my cart. So the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So there are some items I'm monitoring that whenever I have I'm going to, whenever I want, I have the opportunity, I'm going to buy them. So I have these things in my cart, and it's usually cheaper buying things on AliExpress. This particular product, if there's anything like that here in Nigeria, or you will likely buy it for times 3 of the price here on AliExpress. So having selected what you want to buy, you can change the quantity. You can buy 2, you can buy 3 as you want it. This is the summary of your order. So I can, let's say I want to buy this product only. So I can click on this product only. So it will bring me my summary, the subtotal, the shipping and everything. So everything for getting this module will cost me approximately 13,317.5 naira. Now, once you are done with this process and you are sure you are ready to buy, just go ahead and click buy. So this will take you to the buying page. Now this is where you should be careful as well. you have to enter correct details, especially your address, so that they will not ship your components to another location. And also I have to tell you that you pay here before they bring it to you. There's nothing like pay on receiving. There's nothing like that for Aliexpress. You have to pay immediately. So this is my own address. If you are just creating an account, you have to add a new address. So let's assume I'm creating a new account. I just created an account. So I will select add new address. I want the page to finish loading before I do extracting. So we add new address. You have to add a payment method. Now I use a GT Bank MasterCard. Uh, MasterCard is generally accepted as a payment platform, as a payment method. So if you don't have a MasterCard, please get one if you want to make orders from AliExpress. I don't know, but I think AliExpress also accepts payments from PayPal. But I haven't confirmed that. I haven't confirmed that. So there's also Alipay. I've not used that before. I've always been using my AliExpress. So you can get a GT Bank AliExpress. Other banks that are also strong with online orders are Zenith Banks and UBA. You can get any of those banks. I've been using GT Bank for a long time now. So if you are new, you can click add new address. It will bring you a window where you can select your name. Don't make a mistake there. Your phone number. Why do they need your phone number? Your product is going to be delivered to your nearest post office, the nearest post office to where you are. So sometimes the postman, the postmaster in that post office may need to call you and tell you that you have a product with them. And if they don't call you and you saw that the time for the product to come has elapsed, you can visit the nearest post office. It is definitely going to be there. So your address now, your street, your house, apartment, and so, your state, your city, then your zip code. This is most important. Zip code is not +234. Let me repeat again. Zip code is not +234. To get the zip code of your location, you can go and search. So since I'm not using this tab, let me just close it. You can go and search for your zip code. Just type your address. Let's say I'm in Ajegunle, Lagos. Ajegunle, Ajegunle, Lagos. Zip code. Go and search and select the one that is closest to you. So this is Okunlola Street, Olowojeun, Jeje Street, and so on and so forth. And the zip code is 102211. That is what you are going to enter. For me, where I'm based, Eruwa zip code. Do you see? So people have been making search for it. It can be zip code or postal code. For me, it is 201101. So your zip code is not +234. It is this number that you will enter into the place where you are meant to put your zip code. So once your shipping information is settled, go ahead to payment method. Now payment method, let me click change so that you can see. So these are the methods that are accepted by AliExpress. You have the card payment method, you have the web money, you have wire transfer and Western Union. So you can do back transfer. I don't know how to do that. I've been using card for a long time. So your Visa card will work, your MasterCard will work. So if I want to add a new card, just go ahead and do this. So you will enter your card number here. You enter your card number 3639 and so on and so forth. You enter your card number. You enter your name, the name of your card, the Emmanuel. As it is written on the card, you enter your expiring date and you enter your CVV here. Once you've done that, just click on save this card and click continue. You know your card number is secure and AliExpress will not use your card for anything. is 100% secure payment. So enter all the details and click continue. Click continue and your order will be paid in USD. So it will be paid according to the current conversion rate. So let's continue. I'm clicking cancel since I'm not adding new card. So if you have settled card issue, you have settled location issue, the next thing to do, see your order if you have actually selected the right specification, free shipping via Aliexpress, your order and so on. Then once you are done with that, if you have any promo code, enter it. Let me see, I'm not sure I have any coupon. I don't have any Aliexpress coupon. Coupon are maybe like promo are like that you can use to reduce your cost. Once you are done, click place order. Once you are done, click place order. So once I do that, my order will be already placed, and it's asking me to confirm something. So I have successfully made an order from Aliexpress. Now, the money will not be deducted immediately from my account. It usually take 2 or 3 days for the seller to activate it. So presently, it says not enough balance, use another payment method or try again. That's because I don't have enough balance in my account to foot that transaction. So once you are done with that, the next thing you should know about is your tracking. You can always check where your product is, and I will use one of the products that I have ordered for as an example to do that. You can always track that. So let's say you have successfully ordered for a component and the component is in transit. How do you know where your component is? So this is awaiting payment. I've not paid. This is the one we just did now. And this one is awaiting delivery. That's the status. So this one, I'm actually expecting this one to come in anytime soon. So how do I know where it is? Order ID, I can click view details. So I have the details of the order, where the order is, where it has gotten to, or what's the recent information about the order. And if your order doesn't arrive in time, maybe in the time that is specified by the seller, you can come and open disputes. In open disputes, you will explain, you lay your claims that you have not received your orders or so. If your claim is rightly received, they will return your money to you. Aliexpress will return your money, both your cost of product and your shipping fee. Aliexpress will make sure that it is returned. So having said that, uh, let's see logistic information. So this is what we have here. Arrived at destination country. Shipment is at local distribution center. So that means I have this within reach. That means I should probably go to the post office tomorrow or next week to check if I have my products already. So with that being said, thank you for watching this particular video. I hope you've learned something. If you have learned something watching this video and going through the course of this training, subscribe and recommend somebody to join the next batch of the training. Thank you very much.